Hey everybody, welcome back. Glad you're here. Thanks for your following. Thanks for your subscribing. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, it's at youtube.com/@Steve Topel 9783. If you are visiting on TikTok, please follow. It'd be a cool thing for me to get up to 1,000 followers in the not too distant future. I think I have like 550, so I'm trying to move forward there. I've got about 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. So today we're going to get into the second and fourth degrees of the scale and adding those to chords in the open position. Later this week we'll go into bar chords and show you how you can do that. But a lot of times, you're trying to figure out songs, you're trying to figure out, what are they playing, and major and minor, and the dominant seventh chords, and you might know some different positions, maybe with a major seven or some of the other minor seventh chords that we talked about. But then you come into something that's called suspended second, or sus2, or suspended 4, or sus4, or even seventh sus2. Okay, don't worry about the names that much. We're just going to get into what that means and how to kind of like work through each chord in the open position. We're going to start with A. Now I'm going to keep getting back into how I taught you to learn all the degrees of the scale by the major scale and how you can play it easily on your low E string or your low A string. So the A is, okay, and so we're going to need to know what the second and what the fourth is. So your root is A. You go up to the B. B is your second. Okay. C sharp is your third, and D is your fourth. So we're going to be basically looking for the B and the C sharp. Okay, the 2 and the 4 in the A chord scale. So you normally play it open. We're looking for a B. Well, you have an open string B here. You can take off that C sharp, okay? You don't always have to have all 3 notes to designate the chord, okay? Sometimes 2 is sufficient out of the 3, as long as you have the root, and then you don't always need the root. So we've got the root here in your A. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lift up our ring finger and we're going to let that B ring. There's your A major. Hear that difference? That's your 2. That's your sus2, okay? Now we need to find, what did I tell you? The D is the 4. So when we go back to the A major chord, we're now past the 2. We're going to the 4. And that's right here. And that's your D note that you can add with your little finger to the A chord. Hear the difference? So that's your suspended 4. If we go to B, so B, C sharp is the 2, okay? So we need to find a C sharp, okay? So there's a C sharp right here. So if we forget about this D sharp and we just go down and play the C sharp, hear the difference? Here's the B, and here is the second, adding that C sharp. If we want to add the 4, we need the E note. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing the B scale from the 7th fret. We're going to add the E right here, and we're actually going to play the bar because you can't really do a B open. So we're going to do, with your little finger, you're going to pick up the E. Okay? When we get to the C, we're going to go to the A string now. We need the D. So instead of doing a C like this that we've learned, we're going to add the D here, okay? And we're going to not play the C here. We already have a C in the chord here. Hear that? So that's the second. If we're doing the C scale, we want to find the 4. Okay? We're up to F, okay? The F is the 4. So we want to find an F. Well, there's an F right here. Let's try that. So that sounds right to me. That F is your 4. So sus4 from a C. So that's for A, B, and C. I don't want this video to get just too long. So we'll pick up the other open chords in another lesson, likely tomorrow or later this week. But practice those. You know, there's a lot of songs I'm going to show you that has the second and the fourth added into it. And when you're figuring out songs on your own, now you have an idea of what might be that missing note that you just can't really kind of figure out, that seems a little off. It might be that second or that fourth. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.